Hi everyone, it's me, Diana, the Doll Fairy. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be adding a new doll to my collection. It's actually only a chaos head. It was my birthday a few days ago, and a doll that I have been admiring for quite some time, which is the anime version of Fortitude, popped up on a Facebook group. Someone was selling a chaos head for a really great price. And so my husband purchased the head for me for my birthday. And so I am going to be checking her out and kind of maybe thinking up what her character is going to be. And we're also going to make a little outfit for her using a pattern from Moda-Vation Designs. So when it comes to Fortitude, you may or may not know, this is Juniper here. She is my custom, a custom smart doll. I painted her face myself, and her face up is actually very, very strongly inspired by Fortitude. I have been admiring Fortitude since before the doll was even released, and I based this doll's makeup on the prototype photo of Cinnamon Fortitude, and did so on a Mirai sculpt. So she is unique, but she definitely has that Fortitude look to her, a little bit smilier. So because of that, I kind of decided, oh, you know, I really love the look of Fortitude, but I already kind of made my own. I don't need to buy one. But like I said, things kind of fell into place, and a T version of Fortitude has come my way. So let's take a look. So here we have Fortitude in T. She's actually on a 3D printed stand that the person who I purchased her from generously gave to me for free. So yeah, here she is. I'm sure you've seen her before in other videos, etc., etc. She is quite popular. Fortitude is very popular, both in Cinnamon and in T. I believe she is currently not available in Cinnamon anime anymore. I'm going to put Juniper over to the side for now. So I have here a T body borrowed from my Smart Doll Summer, and her stand. I guess I sort of wanted to simulate as much as possible getting a new doll, like a full new doll. So here is the T body, and let's take a look at her head on the body. She's so pretty. I am so excited because I've been admiring this doll for so long from afar. So this is really, really something special. Also, the fact that she is in T really differentiates her from my custom version of Fortitude, which is Juniper. I do have a head cap for her here in T. But before I put in the head cap, I am going to determine what color eyes she is going to have. So I have a few different choices here. I have green, and I have the golden yellow, or I think they were called twilight yellow or something. I've never used those before. And then I have like a classic blue. I believe these were the Kizuna anniversary eyes. I also have Summer's like brown gold eyes. I have the other twilight yellow eyes. These ones are the more pointy ones at the bottom, so they have just like a slightly different shape to them. And I believe that the default eyes that Fortitude comes with are the ones that are shaped like this, with the pointy thing at the bottom. I guess they're a little less wide than the other ones, so that might make a difference, not sure yet. So these are all the ones that I have to choose from right now. And I have some eye putty, which is basically like fun tack stuff that needs to be squished around. But this is what we're gonna use to cement the eyes into the face. Cement. It allows them to be removable, so we can always change out the eyes later, which is pretty cool. I also am going to try out a couple of different wigs on her once we do the eyes. So let's take a look. Okay, so I really don't want to have to move my camera. So I'm going to just hold her here so that you can see her a little closer up. And I'm going to try out the eyes just to see how they would look first. before I actually put them in. I am first going to try these blue eyes. Okay, that is actually really pretty. I'm loving the Kizuna vibes that I get because I really love Kizuna. I really kind of wish that I had her. So I am really liking that. It's so pretty. All right, so I like the blue a lot. Let's try the green ones that are the same style. Oh, that looks really pretty. I really like that. Very, like I feel like I want her to be sort of like very naturey, cottagecore, forest girl kind of thing. So I feel like green is gonna suit her pretty well. Okay, this is the front runner for sure. Let's try the yellow. Oh my gosh. Oh, those like glow. They are really, really cool. Okay, so that's something really different that I do really like. I don't know, I'm not sure. I really like that. It's just so different, but I still feel like green is gonna suit her the best. Okay, next I am going to try the summer eyes. They're very round. Okay, so this is actually really pretty. I don't think I'm gonna pick this one, but it is really cool. Like, keep in mind to try it out sometime because yeah, she definitely looks really, I don't know, I don't know how to describe it, but it's really pretty. Very like glowy. Last but not least, I am going to check out these yellow eyes, the ones that have like the more pointy shape to them. So that is really pretty. And I think I do like this one better than the other yellow. So I would say I'm either gonna go with this or the green. I'm gonna see if this is gonna work. I have the two different eyes on my fingers here. See if I can do both at the same time. Oh my goodness, how this is a little scary. Oh, it's very scary. Oh, don't look, it's scary. Okay, this is the best I can do and it's not good, so don't look. Okay, so I really like how this yellow looks. I think it really suits her, but like I think it's the shape that really suits her, and I think it looks really good. But I think that ultimately I want her to have the green eyes. I feel like that fits my vision for my particular Fortitude better. So yeah, so I'm going to put these green eyes in her, and I'm pretty excited about it. I think she looks very pretty. Okay, so it took me a little while to knead this tacky stuff to make it sticky again because it was kind of dried up. But basically I kind of like smush it into a donut shape. And this doesn't always work, and this could literally take me like half an hour to get it right. But yeah, this is even too big. But I kind of just make like a circular shape and kind of stick that in around the eye opening on the inside of the head, which I don't think you'll be able to see. But there is really no foolproof method here, at least that I know of. So like there's an eye in there, but I have too much space around it. There's too much space in between. This is gonna take some tweaking. So I'm just gonna not bore you with all that. I'm gonna have to play around with the sticky tack and getting the eyes in the right position. Okay, so I managed to get the green eyes into our Fortitude, and I put her head cap on as well. So she's ready to be united with her new body, her new body that she's sharing. But yeah, there she is. And I am really happy with her. She is just so pretty, and I'm so excited to finally have her. So I have two wigs that I really want to try on her. I'm sure that there are a lot of different wigs that would look good on her, and even many of the wigs that I have might look good on her. But there are two that I specifically really want to try right now. So the first one is this dark golden brown wig, and this was sent to me by Leisure of Dolls. So this beautiful wavy brown wig, I think that this is gonna look really pretty on her. And the other one I want to try is from DallasDollCo. This one is another favorite wig of mine. This was sent to me by DallasDollCo. This I believe is their apple cider wig. It's really soft and feels beautiful. And it is straight, and it's kind of it's a combination of colors, but I think it's similar, a little bit similar to the apricot wig that Fortitude tea comes with, which obviously I do not have. So I'm gonna try both of these wigs on her, and then I'll decide which one I wanna leave on for now. So first, let's try the Leisure of Dolls Dark Golden Brown. Oh, as I suspected, I really, really like it. Let me just do some adjustments real quick. Okay, so I am really loving how this wig looks on her. I think the only thing I would like better is if I had a medium smooth bust for her, which I don't have in tea, unfortunately. But I think that would have just been the piece de resistance here. But yeah, I just think she looks really gorgeous with this wig and those green eyes that look like they're just glowing. Yeah, I really, really like that. Let's try the apple cider wig. I just grabbed my, this wire brush is actually from my childhood American Girl doll. So I'm just gonna use that to smooth this out. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, I hope you can see this well. So here she is in the DallasDollCo wig. Really gorgeous. My gosh, I love both of these wigs so much. I can't really decide which one I like better, to be perfectly honest. So this one obviously is a lighter color, so it's a different look. She looks very, what's the word? She looks very mature in both wigs, very almost sultry, I feel like. This one I feel like is a little more mature looking, and the other one is a little more cute looking. I feel kind of like I want to go a little more in the cute direction with her character. Gosh, but she's so cute in this one too. I don't know. She's just like really cute and really pretty in both wigs. I don't know if I can decide. I'm gonna mull that over for a while, and while I'm mulling that over, I'm going to sew her a dress using the Babydoll Dress pattern from Moda-Vation Designs. As soon as I saw this pattern, I really wanted to try it out, and I felt like this was the perfect opportunity. I really feel like it'll look cute on her. I think the style will look really cute on her, and I have the perfect fabric. I start by cutting the fabric. This dress has 3 tiers of ruffles to the skirt, which means we have a lot of long strips of fabric to cut. Once I've cut out all the pattern pieces, lining pieces, and skirt ruffles, I fray block the edges of the fabric. This is a little time consuming, but especially with a delicate fabric such as this one, you'll thank yourself later. I know I want to use lace on this dress to make it as sweet and ruffly as possible. I add the lace to the front panel of the bodice first to make sure it will turn out looking really neat. Now, it's all a matter of following Tatiana's instructions that come with the pattern, which are especially easy to follow thanks to the photos included with each step. We're starting with the shoulder seams. quick detour to fix my nail, which has completely peeled off in the middle of the process. What is going on? There we go, much better. I usually finger press the seams flat. Now let's unite the bodice and the lining. Turns out I folded this in the wrong direction. Good thing I caught my mistake before moving on. I stitch along the collar. Aw, look how nice that came out. I top stitch it to keep it in place. It's looking lovely. Now for those voluminous sleeves. I use 2 long stitches along the top and bottom of each sleeve to gather them up. I pinned the sleeves to the bodice, realized I wasn't paying attention and spent a good 10 minutes pinning it in the complete wrong direction, fix my mistake, and then go ahead and stitch those sleeves in. Once that's done, I can remove those gathering stitches for a clean look. I use my serger to finish the seam at the top of the sleeve so it's nice and neat and secure. And I make another mistake in the process. I accidentally caught part of the bodice underneath the part I was serging and I tore the fabric. For now, I put some fray block on it to protect it from getting worse. Next, we fold the sleeve cuffs and attach them to the bottom of the sleeves, which also need to be gathered and carefully pinned. Doing it this way allows you to hide the edges inside the cuff, so it's super neat. Before moving on, I finish off the sleeve cuff with a bit of lace for some extra cuteness. I stitched this on by hand. Now we can go ahead and stitch up the side seams of the bodice before moving on to the skirt. I start by serging along the edges of the ruffle tiers to prevent fraying. Then I fold and hem the bottom edge of the lowest tier. I again use a longer stitch setting for gathering each ruffle. Now it's a matter of gathering, stitching to the next layer, gathering that layer, etc. until I have a 3-layered ruffle skirt. Then I stitch and serge the skirt to the bottom edge of the bodice. Look how pretty it's turning out to be. Now we simply stitch up the back of the skirt, hem the back center openings, and add a closure. I take a moment to stitch up the tear in the fabric from before. I thought of covering it up with lace, but I didn't like how that looked, so I decided to leave it like this. I sewed on some snap buttons, and now the dress is all ready for our Fortitude girl to try on. I think the dress is so pretty, and I like how my Fortitude has a very forest girl vibe while wearing it outside. These photos are from last fall, and the autumn seems to suit her quite well. However, I do get the feeling that this dress might not actually go with her personality. I think she's definitely a nature girl, but maybe her style is a bit more Maury girl or naturalist, and less cottagecore than this super ruffly ensemble. It's so interesting to see a doll's character kind of take shape for you, even when it works against what you originally had in mind and you have to kind of change your plans. I'm still figuring her out, and that's something about dolls that can be really fun. I've decided to give her the name Feyre. It's spelled F-E-Y-R-E, and it's directly swiped from the novel A Court of Thorns and Roses by Sarah J. Maas. I read the book and I liked it, not enough to continue reading the series, unfortunately. However, I did think the main character's name was really cool. It sounds like fairy, but it's kind of mysterious and a bit exotic. I don't know, what do you think? We could call her Faye for short. Special thanks to Tatiana from Moda-Vation Designs for gifting me this baby doll dress pattern, which is really well done, and I really enjoyed sewing it. And thank you to my patrons, whose support on Patreon helps to make all of this doll magic possible. And thank you for watching, everyone. I hope you had fun, and I'll see you all again soon for more doll magic. Bye!